Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I've decided to cover the sauna. So I decided to make this video because I feel like a lot of people don't actually realize the true benefits of frequent sauna use. So I think a lot of the time when people think of the benefits of the sauna, they think it's a good way for losing weight. True, on average you do lose around half a kilo from each sauna session. You can even lose up to 2 kilos too, but that's all just water weight. As soon as you get out, get hydrated, drink some water again, that weight's going to come straight back on, so it's pretty useless for that. So what is it actually beneficial for? Well, one, it's good for athletic recovery. This is because it helps with additional blood flow to the muscles while also increasing oxygen delivery. So it's also good for cardiovascular health. There was this big study done in the Finlands that followed over 2,300 men and they got examinations at the start and then followed them 20 years later, got examinations at the end, and also recorded their frequency of sauna use. Many potential confounders were adjusted for as well, so they looked at things like smoking, the amount of alcohol they drank, exercise, and other predisposed health issues, and adjusted for that. So the results showed that those who used the sauna 2 to 3 times a week were 27% less likely to die from any cardiovascular related causes compared to those who didn't use the sauna. The benefits were also dose dependent, so the more frequent the sauna use, the greater the benefits. So how can this be explained? Well, your heart rate can get up to even 150 beats per minute from sitting in the sauna, which mimics a lot of workouts. Now, although you're not burning the same amount of calories like you would from normal exercise, you are seeing similar benefits with blood pressure, and enhanced ventricular and endothelial function as well. Because of this, sauna use has actually been proposed as a great alternative for those who can't do physical activity due to physical limitations or chronic diseases. Additionally, the same study found that those who use the sauna 2 to 3 times a week had a 24% lower all-cause mortality rate, and those that use it 4 to 7 times a week had a 40% decrease in all-cause mortality. So as you can see, again, the more frequent the use, the better the results. So another reason why there are these kind of results is that the sauna also creates endocrine changes like increase in growth hormone and heat shock proteins. So regarding growth hormone, this hormone helps build, maintain, and repair tissue in the brain and other organs. It can also help with building muscle and muscle recovery as well. So obviously it's more ideal to have higher levels of this hormone, and the release of this hormone from the sauna is really dependent on the time and the temperature. For example, studies have found that 2 20-minute sauna sessions at 80 degrees Celsius, so 20 minutes on, half an hour break in the middle, 20 minutes on again, increase growth hormone by 2 times the amount, whereas 2 15-minute sessions at 100 degrees Celsius, so again 15 minutes on, half an hour break, 15 minutes on again, increase growth hormone by 5 times the amount. Now regarding heat shock proteins, these basically ensure your proteins maintain their structure when under stress, so stress from aging, heat, injury, that kind of stuff, they'll be more resilient to that. They also help fight off free radicals, activate your NRF2 and your FOXO3 gene. That all sounds very complicated, but basically your NRF2, but when your NRF2 gene's activated, it basically helps with fighting off stresses, including inflammation. And then your FOXO3 gene is responsible for gene repair. So all in which is very important for longevity, which is evident in the study with the decrease in all-cause mortality. Now the same ongoing study also looked into its effect on brain health and found that those who use the sauna 4 to 7 times a week had a 65% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease compared to those who only use the sauna once a week. So again, one reason for this could be because of the increased expression of heat shock proteins. This is because they decrease protein disorder and aggregation, which is what is seen in these neurodegenerative diseases. So in summary, the heat stress caused by saunas leads to many physiological changes, such as improvements in cardiovascular health. It also increases heat shock protein activity, transcriptional regulators, and pro and anti-inflammatory factors as well, which in turn enhances your tolerance to many stresses, increases longevity, and even brain health. Now to see these kind of benefits, you want to be in the sauna for at least 20 minutes at around 80 degrees Celsius. So I wanted to bring this up from the study where they really showed that the longer you spend in there, the greater the benefits. So that's why I say at least 20 minutes because it has the more than 19 minutes on this. But if you're in there for a little less, obviously you still are going to see benefits and you can just slowly work your way up to the 20-minute mark. Now the idea of this seems pretty easy, just sitting there chilling, doing nothing. But I've tried it at this time and temperature before and it is brutal. It really is a mind game as well, and those last 5 minutes are rough. But honestly, it just gets easier the more you do it. Your body gets a bit used to it. And I've seen Joe Rogan post on his Instagram of him and his at like 100 degrees Celsius multiple times. So that really just shows you it is in your head. and to stop being a little bitch, basically. When you do it though, you feel amazing afterwards. I really am trying to make this a part of my routine, and I think many of you should as well, because the health benefits are just so underrated. So give it a go if you can. But anyway, that wraps this video up. If you did enjoy it, please remember to give this one a thumbs up. But as always, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one.